Hello, family. It's your guy Huff, and I hope all is well. I'm not going to keep you too long today, family. Fellas, did you enjoy your 15-minute holiday? Till next year, guys. Family, today we're going to do something different. And different is today talking about a device other than the on devices right now. The on devices have taken over in the household and the streaming news. Well, we're going to keep it streaming right along, family. We're going to revisit other devices. The one we're going to revisit today is the Z Mini. The Z Mini is my favorite dongle device. It works very well and it has one application, and that one application that makes this device is the My TV Online 3. Now, provided you have the credentials, you're able to watch your television shows, your movies, your sports. Depends on what you're purchasing from your provider. It just has nice little features that I think you will find appealing. It's a dongle, so it's in the back of your television, it's out of the way. It is a 4K device. It's probably, I think, only 2 gigabytes of RAM, but it is DDR4. And you do have options like your recording, scheduling your recording. Now, this is a great device, but would make it better if we were able to add storage to it as well as the Ethernet. And we're going to do that today. Let's get started. Family, this setup will give us an Ethernet which offers a more stable connection. We'll be able to expand our device using a flash drive or a SSD with just one plug and play hub that works. As I mentioned before, family, the biggest problem with these hubs is trying to find one that works. This is a higher cool 8-in-1, and family, it works. I've tried tethering other hubs to the Z Mini, and it didn't work out so well. Now I have had like different OTG cables where I was able to connect, and it worked pretty well. But I wanted to have expansion as well because the unit has recording capabilities, and so if you don't have any expansion to record to, kind of renders it useless in that area anyway. You're still able to watch your programming with success through the My Online 3, which works very well, but we want a bit more. And when I connected this one to the Z Mini, I was very pleased. Now it does has a C-type connection for its power. It has an HDMI port. Good luck with that one. I have tried connecting monitors to it and I didn't have any success. On the same side there, you see you had the USB 3.0. Then you go over here to the other side, you have the USB 3.0. You have two of them on that side, and you have two expansion slots for your SD cards. and then you have your Ethernet, and the Ethernet with this device is a gigabit. It's a gigabit device. Family, I did purchase mine from Amazon, and right now it's like on 24% off, 27.99. I have a couple family, and check out the different the color varieties. I like that. I have the blue one and I have the black one, but they all look good. The purple, is that like a rose gold? Yeah, family. This is definitely worth putting into the toolbox. I first tried it on my All 4K Plus, and at first I didn't have success. So if you did decide to connect this to one of those devices, give it a chance because at first it didn't read it at all. And so I went into the developer options. I did um, enable the USB debugging. I still didn't have any success. I connected it again and it all of a sudden showed up and it's been showing up ever since. The reason I mentioned the USB debugging, sometimes you can enable or disable that option in your developer options, and then it would allow something like this hub to work. But I had another hub, I don't care what I did, it didn't work correctly, but this one did. And I had trouble in the past connecting the Z Mini, but this one did. And from here, it just gets easier. All you have to do is add your external storage. In my case, I added an on SSD. It is 500 gig, and I've also added a 32 gigabit scan disk, mostly for demonstration. Family, now let's take a look and see what we're working with. We're going to check out the storage. Now out of the box, the Z Mini comes with 8 gigs. We have a total of 5.4 left. By adding the SSD on, we have 497 gigs. And by adding the scan disk drive, we have 31 gigs. That's plenty of storage, family, and a long way from the default storage 8 gigabytes. This is plenty to do your recordings on, family. The SSDs are fast and efficient, and it makes what was already a small but mighty device a bit more powerful, a bit more stable by adding the Ethernet as well. Damn, it's good. Family, before I wrap it up, why don't you guy Huff give you a few tips and tricks? That's what they call it, right? Um, Family, sometimes you can run into difficulty. Say you go to remove your external storage, like the SSD or the scan disk, as I have connected. Um, Normal practice, you would go to your settings, go to your storage, and then you would eject the device. Now, family, we have all ran into this problem where we did the proper procedure, but then we reconnected our storage and it didn't work correctly. In some cases, we might have a lot of information on there, and then it'll ask us to format it. I mean, at that point, you're like, you don't know what to do. You start all over, and then you might run into the same problem. But I found a simple solution, family, because you're my family. I can be blunt with you. I got tired of losing my shit. So what I've done, whenever I get ready to remove it, right, I'll just simply disconnect it. I'll unplug it from the backup, like the Z Mini. I'll just go ahead and unplug it from that hub, so everything was shut off. And then if I need to take that scan disk or the SSD on and connect it to my computer, whether I'm gonna add files to it, whatever I'm gonna do with it, I do it that way.
Whatever I'm gonna do with it, add it to shopping list. If that wasn't right, just say, computer, remove that.
That's one of my old shows, Amazon shows. One of the first ones they had, like that 7 inch. Always kept it because I call it my secretary. I liked it because you could change the name of it. I changed mine to computer, so I'm always asking it questions. Hey computer, what time is it?
It's 2:26 a.m.
So whenever I say hey computer, that's what I liked about that old device that I kept a hold of it. Anyhow, family, I just simply connect mine because I got tired of losing my stuff. And so I'll take it and I'll connect it into my computer, do what I have to do, and just simply uh, reconnect it again. And it seems to work every time. I haven't lost anything yet. So I think it's better to do it that way than to lose your media, your movies, anything. You don't want to lose your stuff. I think once you connect these devices, then you commit to making it. What did the choices give you, like storage or just for transferring? I just avoid all that. And what I do and I always recommend is having a file explorer. In my case, I said several times, this is our favorite. Mine is Billy and Chuck's. This is our favorite. The CX File Explorer. And that's how I like to just control everything. So if I go down here to the Android, that is the SSD that I have connected. If I go back, that's the scan disk. So basically anything that I would need to do if I had to manipulate the folders, I could just do it through the CX File Explorer. I wouldn't have to mess with the systems and you know risk losing my stuff. We don't want to do that, right? Family, I had fun kicking with you today. Just wanted to do something different. Get away from the box for a second. I have some more things I want to bring to your attention about streaming devices because there's so many different streaming devices. We can't just get on the bandwagon or something and just keep rolling with it because it's just the hottest item right now. Because I know some of you are just like coming into the streaming game, and so I always keep you guys in mind too that you're just coming along. And so we're gonna go with some of the basics and some other things I'm gonna bring to the game. Family, as always, be good, be safe, and I'll be back at you with another one. Family, and one more thing, it doesn't have much to, well, it doesn't have anything to do with streaming really. Family, I am the poster child when it comes to diverse unity. I get along with everyone. Even if you don't get along with me, I get along without you. But one thing that really bothers me, family, I want to mention. I want to know it might bother you as well. When I'm watching YouTube and I see somebody, and I've seen it several times. I'm gonna say this: people to be having them dirty ass glasses when they doing their videos. Like you see my glasses right here. You see how clear they are. Some people they'll do their videos and you see it look like they got a smoke screen behind their glasses, like they just went into the fog or something. Like they'll be sitting there and like I don't even see how they can see through a family. You know, I'm not no fancy dude. You know, this hat right here. Um, I forgot it was a giveaway somewhere, but I wear basically any hat I can find. T-shirt and Levi's. That's about it. Not fancy. Although I clean up quite well. I have nice things. But one thing you won't catch me with is some dirty ass glasses. I'll bet you that.